Hello everyone. I haven't done this in a really long time. The reason I haven't put up a video because I haven't really done anything. COVID pandemic, I was doing more skincare, but then it didn't really help that much. And I was working. I was fully engrossed in work. I wasn't doing anything else. I did, meet new friends, have hang out a lot with friends, but it wasn't a lot of anything interesting that I feel like I could share with you guys. It wasn't because I don't want to. It was more like I don't think it's something that anyone is interested in. So the reason I'm making this video what am I doing? Is to share with you my new friend, my baby, basically. She's so cute. So I have gotten a kitten. Today she turns 8 weeks. So she is 2 months old now. She was born on November 12th last year, so 2022. And I've got her on Tuesday this week. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's splashing water everywhere. Oh my god. I got her on Tuesday this week. The person I got it from is a breeder. So it's not great, but I wanted a very specific breed of cat that you really cannot find on adoption websites. I've tried. I was looking for the past months. Like, it was, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get a cat, but if the chance presented itself, I would. And that was my thing, where it's like, I don't she turned off my light. I don't need to, but I want, as I get established at my job, it's more comfortable now, and I have the ability to raise a kitten and raise a cat for the next 15 to 20 years, and I feel like I have enough finances for that as well. So it's a lot of preparation. I wasn't really preparing. I was more of like just thinking, like, am I financially stable to have a cat, be able to spend all that money, because it is expensive. So let me see if I can grab her. She's exploring my desk right now. It's only been how many days? 4 days. Today's the 4th day. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Wait. I know. So this is cauliflower. I know. It's okay. Okay. You know what? She is a Siberian cat. Oh my god, don't jump. Don't jump. Oh. She's a Siberian cat, Siberian forest cat. They're known for their 3 layers of coat, so they're gonna have a lot of fur in my house. She doesn't shed as much because she's still a kitten, but I do see her fur sometimes. It's just a little bit. It's not that bad. I am waiting for, I bought a few brushes. I'm waiting for the other one. This one is too big. It's for shedding, so I'm gonna wait for the other one. She is 8 weeks now, and a little bit more about that breed is they came from Russia, Siberian cat, Siberian forest cat. So they naturally grew in the forest, and they over 1,000 years, I think they have a history. People think that they are the ancestors to all the American long hairs, any long hair cats. I heard about this breed, really love the breed. They love water. as you can see, she was splashing water everywhere on my desk. I have a Tupperware of just water on my desk, and then she has her own water bowl, but she loves to put her paws in them and then like shake all the water off. So my desk is now watery. Do you want to come over? So the video today is basically I'm gonna tell you how I got the kitten and what I did to make her feel more comfortable. It's only been 4 days, and as you can tell, she's exploring. Each kitten is very different, so you might have a kitten that will stay in the carrier that you went to get them in and for like a week or even longer. I was scared that she would be that because I don't want her to stress out and not eat and just, you know, avoid everything. So there's this website that me and my friends were all looking at for a while now, and I was on the website by myself sometimes, and I found this person who lives nearby me. So I would recommend to find a reputable slash I guess legit breeder that is near you, because the closer they are to you, the more accessible you are to getting more information. So then I was looking at the website. I fell in love with this kitten. It was a male, it was a baby boy kitten, and I messaged him if this kitten is still available, and he said all the boys are taken, but there are still 3 girls left. So I got all the photos, and I was like, okay, like at least he is nearby. I can check on the kittens and see if any of them suit me. And so I've asked questions if they gotten their first vaccines yet, if they gotten tested for any hereditary issues, and all that. Sorry, my heater just turned on. So no vaccines yet, and that's also one reason why his price was a few $100s cheaper, because then I would need to basically bring her to the vet later on to make sure that she gets all her tests done and her vaccines and get a first vet check. So we both decided to go and check it out, and because on Saturday, today, it was supposed to be today, and like this morning, but the breeder did tell me that there were other people coming to see the kittens. So if I don't put a deposit down, like I'm not guaranteed a specific cat that I was looking for, and I don't want to put a deposit down for a cat just from photos because the personality is very different. Mind you, these kittens, their personalities don't really kind of come out fully until like as they age, so you really don't know. But going there to meet them is very important for me, as well as seeing the how the breeder is taking care of the cat, as well as if the breeder is taking care of the parents really well. If you're interested in the website, which is somewhat sketchy, I would definitely say do your research. Let me know, and then I can give you the website in the comments. I don't want to promote this website. It should not be promoted. I've done my research on this breeder, and it seems like he takes care of them really well. I messaged them. He knows their personalities. When I went, so I didn't want to lose my chance to meet all 3 kittens, so I've asked if I could come Tuesday night, and actually I called him Tuesday morning to ask if I could come Tuesday night. So he was very nice to let me show up, and we drove up there. It was about less than a 30-minute drive, and because I was getting ready to meet the kittens on Saturday, all the stuff that I bought, like I was gonna go shopping on Wednesday for everything else, but all the stuff I bought on Amazon has not come yet. So no carrier, no litter box, no litter, no toys, no bowls, no mats, nothing. I basically had nothing. Well, bowls and stuff, I have tons of them at home that we don't really utilize anyway, but like just the generic stuff that you need to bring a kitten back, I had none. So my friend who does have the cat let me borrow her carrier, and we put some blankets in there. So we went, I met all the kittens, I met the parents, and then I was chatting with the breeder, and he's generally cares about these cats and these kittens and his cats. The parents were really well taken care of. The dad was amazing. He was the sweetest little thing ever. Not little, but the sweetest cat. It just comes right up to you, nuzzle you, let you pet, meows whenever. It's adorable. The mom's a little shy, but that's okay. But she is a good mom, because when I picked cauliflower, cauliflower was meowing really a lot because I picked her up. I did pick up all of them, but cauliflower was the one that, you know, laid on my hand. I think she was just scared, so she nuzzled her nose into my like crevice here and just like lay there, and I was totally in love. But of course there were 2 other kittens that I wanted to track with, and then when I picked cauliflower, the mom came over because she was meowing, and I let them say goodbye, and then the breeder said goodbye. The breeder seemed so sad to let her go, so I brought cauliflower home, and she stayed in the carrier. I opened the little like door in the carrier, and I left her by my heater, because my room it's somewhat like a sunroom, so it has 4 windows, so it gets really cold, so I always have the heater on. And I put her next to, well, it's right next to it, so it's not too hot, but still hot and like warm enough. And she did not want to come out. I tried to give her some cat food, and she did not want anything. So I left her in there. I checked on her every maybe half an hour. Before I slept, I checked on her as well. Oh, one thing to note: if you are gonna show up to a place to get a cat and you know you might bring one home, ask the breeder what kind of food they are feeding them. So before I showed up, before I even after I confirmed everything, I did ask him, can you let me know what food you are feeding your kittens? Because if you feed the same food, they'll be more comfortable, as well as doesn't shock their stomach, because they're going to be eating the same food at a different place, right? So the food that he told me was Royal Canine. I thought it was canine, but Royal Canin. So I've bought the kitten food. I bought both with the intention of leaving the dry food out 24/7, and then the canned food once a day. So I confirmed when I got there that I got the right food, because I stopped by Petco and bought like everything, litter box. I would say don't get a kitten litter box, just get a large one. Like, it doesn't matter what cat you have, but like they grow up super fast. And literally I have a large litter box, and last night she dumped litter outside of that litter box because she was digging so much, and it came out of the litter box. I had to vacuum. So she was hiding in there that night, but that Wednesday morning she was in the very corner in the back, so it's a long carrier, and I only opened the side, so she has a lot of room. And that morning she did meow, and then she came to halfway point of the carrier, but when I came home, she actually came out of the carrier. My dad has checked up on her twice and she couldn't find her. I think she was hiding under my bed. And then when I came home, I basically saw her try to eat some kibble, and I was able to see her run under my bed. So I kind of got a can of food and it kind of enticed her to come out. That night, my friend actually came over to, you know, continually play with the kitten, and she has gotten used to us. I have her turn around, like basically carry her as whatever way I feel like I need to get her used to me, and also get used to being handled that way. Because if you can get a kitten to get used to you sooner, then later on your grown cat will be used to it and is okay with you playing with their paws, holding them like a baby, like this way, or holding them like on their back. Cats don't like that. So if you could get them used to it as a kitten, then you are all set to get them used. They will be used to it when they're a grown cat. That's my goal. Get her used to a lot of the things and not be scared of that, because then I don't have to be too careful about it, as well as get her desensitized to kind of these things. The place that the breeder lived was somewhat loud, which is great, because if a cat is scared of every little noise, that's not great. She sometimes does freak out a little bit if there's like one large thing, like if I drop a pen and all of a sudden, then yeah, it might scare her. But even as I'm talking now, she's asleep. And at night I play, like I have TV, a show on in the background all the time. We'll watch YouTube, so she is used to that and she sleeps through that. My room is literally right above the front of the house, so I have cars driving by, I have kids going by every morning, and she doesn't care, which is great. I think on Friday night I have decided to vacuum, because I didn't vacuum when she came over. It was somewhat clean, but it wasn't fully clean, and under my bed is very dusty and I rarely vacuum down there. I have an air purifier, and so I did hear her sneeze when I was playing with her Thursday night a little bit. I think it's because she went under my bed too often. So I've vacuumed, I put her in her carrier, I got a new carrier, well, my carrier actually arrived, and I put her in the carrier and have her basically put the carrier on my bed and turn on the vacuum. I have a Dyson V10, and I would say best thing I bought this Black Friday, like best thing ever, because so easy to clean up the litter, so easy to vacuum, and she is actually okay with it. She'll like go further away, like hide on my bed, but she is okay with the sound. She's not freaking out, she's just laying there, just let it all happen, which is great. And then my parents fell in love. I think my dad actually comes in to check on her throughout the day when she comes home, and then play with her before the night ends. And then you have my sister, who I introduced her to the kitten. Yeah, this is the type of sound you hear every day, and she's knocked out, like dead asleep. And I introduced her, I think, on Friday night, and now she comes, oh no, Thursday night, and she comes when she comes home to play with the kitten. And the first day she like spent 4 hours in my room because the kitten fell asleep on their lap and she didn't want to move. So everyone's in love with her. She's really good. She has not destroyed anything yet. She has started clawing at, like, she climbed up my back. she like slapped me last night on my left eye when she was laying next to me, but that's okay. And then she has started learning to bite when I play with her and pet her, so we're gonna start training her on not doing that and learning that you're hurting someone. I do need to trim her nails, and I'll do that this weekend, or maybe I could wait until Monday when the trimmer comes. But basically she has gotten used to me like trying to play with her paws, so she should be used to me, and I can trim her nails, as well as I have slowly started cleaning her eyes a little bit. She has boogers, and then I did buy a camera that I installed on my room corner so that I could see her if anything happens. And I bought I bought a water fountain. I would definitely recommend getting a water fountain. The Siberian cats love water actually, but you have to get used, like no cat loves water. You basically have to get them used to water. She actually plays with the water that I leave out for her, so it looks like she's okay with it. But at one point I will basically bathe her. There is a shampoo that I am gonna order that is made of oat, so it's more healthy and help with moisturization, and I will try to bathe her a little bit, just so she gets used to it. And then as she grows older, I don't have to be worried about that. I might try leash, putting her a leash on and see if she's interested in going outside, but of course that takes time, so you want to start when you're a kitten, because they adjust faster than a grown cat. And then the water fountain, I did buy one, so I will see if I like it, and if I do, I will share it on another video of things I give my cats. But that's about it. A friend gave me a cat tree and a cat post, so she's been using that really well. Super crazy climber. She could jump on my bed, jump off my bed as a tiny 8-week-old or 7-week-old kitten who literally I could live with like 3 fingers and is okay. So like, it's crazy how much of a athletic kitten she is. She definitely will be jumping a lot, but so far she hasn't really knocked anything over. Mind you, like the water that she was splashing is this glass Tupperware, and she doesn't try to like throw anything on the floor. The toys I leave her, I sometimes don't leave them out in the open, because then she will have her craziness throughout the day, and then sometimes she wouldn't, she'll sleep, and then when I get home I play with her, or at midnight she'll have her zoomies, and then it's just craziness. Like last night she slept so much throughout the day, I guess, that she wasn't sleeping, so she was like climbing everywhere. When I got home, she literally jumped on my bed, jumped off my bed like 5 times, doing circles, and was just having the zoomies while I was like removing my makeup, getting like changing and everything. So she is adjusting well. I have a Instagram for her, and you guys can join that to see. I post a lot because this doesn't last. Her kitten phase will not last that long. Of course they'll still stay as like kitten behavior, but her size doesn't stay that long. Her silliness will always stay, but her size doesn't, so I want to document everything. And I basically put all the stories that I post on in the like highlights, so if you want to take a look. She purrs a lot now. I think on Thursday night she started purring, and it has not been stopped. Like every single person who pet her, she'll purr. she'll come up to me. Like 2 days ago, Thursday night, I'll be like, she'll like play on my like bedside table. That's why you see a lot of like blankets there. She likes to lay there and she'll play there, and then all of a sudden, so I'm doing my own thing, she'll come over, lay next to my hand, and just like nap next to me. And last night she'll come up to my hand and then just lay on my arms. It's so cute. So a lot of photos, a lot of videos, and if you want more of this, just let me know. I'm happy to let you know what my experience are. She's so cute.